Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with a correction video. After posting the video the other day about the delicious Heart General Tso's chicken and the Heart Orange chicken, not only did the Heart customer service reach out to me, but the owner reached out to me, first of all thanking me for doing a video on their food products and to let me know that they really enjoyed the video. And they also wanted to let me know that some of the information that I provided wasn't quite accurate. I have a habit of doing videos and throwing the container or the bag away before I go to edit the video. And then I try to find the information on the internet. But for some reason, Dollar Tree products are hard to find the information on. So the Heart Company was kind enough to send me the correct information, starting with the name of the product. I simply called it Heart General Tso's Chicken and Heart Orange Chicken. I should have said Heart's Asian Kitchen General Tso's Chicken and Heart's Asian Kitchen Orange Chicken. Also, the nutrition facts and servings per bag was not accurate. Here's the correct information for the General Tso's Chicken and the Orange Chicken. If you haven't seen the video yet, or you've already seen it but you want to watch it again, here it is with the correct information. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? Let's face it, most frozen Asian style foods suck. The sauces are usually bland and there's too much of it, which leaves everything else in the meal soggy. But that doesn't stop me from continuing to try new ones when I see them, in hopes of finding a unicorn one day. So the other day, once again, I found myself rolling through my own personal adult playground, the Dollar Tree. Or should we call it the Dollar Plus Tree now? When I found this 2-pound bag of Heart's Asian Kitchen's Orange Chicken and the 2-pound bag of Heart's Asian Kitchen General Tso's Chicken. Each bag cost $4.98. So let's try the Orange Chicken first, which consists of dark meat chicken fritters and orange sauce packets. Now you, the people, already know what the term fritter means. It's what I like to call a formed meat slurry concoction, which is basically ground or chopped meat mixed with fillers and other additives to make it appear like it's a whole piece of meat. I never understood taking a whole piece of meat, cutting it up, and making it back into a piece of meat again with fillers. This process is highly common in highly processed foods. However, I think for the meantime, I'm going to give the Heart Company a pass because they use dark meat chicken. As you've heard me say before, dark meat chicken is fattier than white meat chicken, which fat equals flavor and moisture. Here's the list of ingredients. And if you look at the ingredients in the orange sauce, there's no mention of orange in the ingredients, unless the natural flavor is orange flavor. So this should be interesting. There's 4.5 1-cup servings per bag. Each serving has 260 calories, 9 grams of total fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 60 milligrams of cholesterol, 700 milligrams of sodium, 30 grams of carbohydrates, no fiber, 16 grams of sugars, and 15 grams of protein. Now let's get our chicken out of the bag into a preheated pan over medium-high heat with 2 tablespoons of oil. And remember to remove the 2 sauce packets, which we're going to put in a pot of hot water. And then stir fry the chicken for 10 to 15 minutes. After just 10 minutes, the chicken is fully cooked and nice and crispy. Next, we added just 1 of the 2 packets of orange sauce. I didn't want to add 2 packets to make it too saucy, which would make the chicken soggy. If you're serving this with vegetables or rice, then I would add the second package. And then stir the chicken with the sauce until it's heated through and the chicken is fully coated. After cooking in the sauce for 2 minutes, our orange chicken is ready to try. So we scooped up a few pieces, and the pieces are quite small. I hope they have some meat in them, and they're not just breading. So into the old pie hole, and down the gullet they went. Now that first bite was shockingly good. The breading on the chicken was still nice and crispy. The sauce was on point, It was sweet, but not overly sweet. It was savory and salty, but definitely not overly salty. And there was a really satisfying, fresh tasting orange flavor. I'm not sure where they came from, because like I said, I didn't see it in the ingredient list. But however they did it right. And we couldn't stop eating this orange chicken. It was delicious. The only complaint I have about this orange chicken is the pieces of chicken are too small. The batter was light, crispy, and delicious. The bigger pieces of chicken were moist and delicious as well, but the smaller pieces were more batter than it was chicken. But overall, the Heart Asian Kitchen orange chicken was a pretty solid meal for $4.98. But I would disagree with 4.5 servings per bag. I would say with some vegetables and rice, you could easily make 2 servings out of the bag. But I think a whole grown-ass scooter could eat the whole bag. That doesn't mean you're a scooter if you eat the whole bag, but the difference between a scooter and a normal person is a scooter will brag about eating the whole bag. So I'm giving Heart's Authentic Orange Chicken a 7 out of 10. Now for the Heart Authentic Asian Kitchen General Tso's chicken, which consists of chicken dark meat fritters and General Tso's sauce packets. Now here's the list of ingredients, and if you notice under the General Tso's sauce ingredients, there's no General or Tso in it. So how do they make General Tso's sauce? People have been asking for more dad jokes, and that's the best I could do today. So there you go. Enjoy! There's 4.5 1-cup servings per bag. Each serving has 260 calories, 9 grams of total fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 60 milligrams of cholesterol, 700 milligrams of sodium, 30 grams of carbohydrates, no fiber, 16 grams of sugars, and 15 grams of protein. Now the cooking instructions are exactly the same as the orange chicken. Add 2 tablespoons of oil to a preheated skillet over medium-high heat, and then remove the sauce packets and add the chicken. And then stir fry for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the chicken is fully cooked and nice and crispy. But if you'll notice, just like with the orange chicken, the chicken doesn't brown very well. But I'm sure if we added more oil or deep fried the chicken, it would be nice and golden brown all over. But that's not what the directions called for. Scooter, that's your cue on not to comment. So next we added 1 packet of the General Tso's sauce. And then we stir fried for about 2 more minutes until all the sauce coated the chicken and everything was heated through. After 2 minutes, our General Tso's chicken is ready. So we scooped up a few pieces, and it looks and smells delicious. So into the old pie hole and down the gullet it went. And once again, just like the orange chicken, it was absolutely delicious. The batter was light, extra crispy, and delicious. Once again, on the bigger pieces of chicken, the chicken was nice and moist and also delicious. The General Tso's sauce was again spot on. It was savory, sweet, salty, and a little bit spicy, the way it should be. And just like the orange chicken, the small pieces were mainly batter. If the Heart Food Company is watching this video, thank you for using dark meat chicken, but please start making it with a little bit bigger pieces of chicken. In my opinion, the orange chicken and the General Tso's chicken is near perfect, except for the size of the chicken. So I'm giving the Heart Authentic Asian Kitchen General Tso's chicken a 7 out of 10. I don't think the Dollar Tree deserves to sell these 2 bags of chicken. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like they sell it in any other stores near me. Even though the chicken pieces are small, I think these are still a good bargain at $4.98 a bag, and I would definitely buy them again. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.